I hope everybody's having a good day. You guys, I have some good new content that I wanted to provide, and it's going to be on the lines of reading with me. I think this is a better way for me to, kind of come across to my other readers. I'm not feeling too well today, you guys. Actually, I think I may be coming down with something. Um, so, yeah, please bear with me with that. But yeah, so I'll just get into a couple of some commentary. I do have some chicken noodle soup with me right now, so I'm going to be eating some of that. I really like you guys. I have to really just take part in being a better me. I really didn't like certain things that I said this week. I really just want to this year. I just want to get myself to just do better. And that's with my patience for me. I have to build patience with myself. I need to brain strengthening. I have to take part in that. I was just in the store, and as I was getting my soup and my drink, I didn't even realize my drink was kind of like was basically falling. I did work over 12 hours a day, so maybe that was why it just seemed like my brain was um zoned out. I was just so zoned out. I know if y'all ever had those moments. So I really just needed patience. I was like, hold on, I need to calm down. I apologized. That was first, and because I thought that my soup was leaking. Something else. Hey, HTS sweetie. Hey, baby. Queen. Queen V. Boo, I'm doing okay. I got some chicken noodle soup right now. I think I'm coming down with something. This soup is okay. I gotta say this. I got this soup from I know y'all may not know about Wawa. I got the Wawa chicken noodle soup. It was a little cool in this library, but it feels better now that I'm eating this hot soup. Thank you. Yes, you know what? So HTX sweetie, actually, boo, I took a break from work. So yes, I have to focus on me, and I cleaned off my desk, and I just I made sure not to leave nobody no work. And if they do need help, they can always ask me questions. But I've been answering question after question, and it's become overwhelming. So I had to take a break. And then, excuse me. And then today I just was not expecting, to get sick again. Oh, thank you, Queen V. Oh, okay, yeah. You said you know about the Wawas. Yeah, because I know they have the Wawas, and they also have the sheets. They have the sheets further up in Virginia. Hey Sassy, hey baby. That's right. Yeah, HTX sweetie. That's exactly what it is. It's those stress and lack of sleep. I've had both of those. I haven't been able to sleep too much lately. Like I was very hot. Woke up and just I was hot the other day, so I couldn't really get back to sleep. So I really thought this would be a good idea to have a like a going through a book together. Yeah. Um let's see. I did want to talk about a couple of topics. I really did not care for what Remix did. I feel like, it's getting harder and harder to, trust people with your information. Um, I've had people have putting out my text messages, and people just they do the most. It's not going to help anybody, to trust people more on this app. It's only going to make it worse. All right, so y'all, yeah, I'm back. So y'all, this was just like a preview though. I think this is something that we can do is like get into this book or other books. But yeah, I don't feel like that was, something to do to somebody. It's You say yes, Sheets also. Wawa has some very good food. I have not tried their soup. Please try to get some rest. Our bodies will give us signs that we need to slow down. Yes, Queen, baby. That's absolutely the truth. Maverick, hey. Brown Beauty, what's going on, boo? PD, what's going on, my guy? Oh, look, PD. You ain't speaking nothing but the truth. You said, dude, we finally gotta find you a new job. That place is affecting your health. You are absolutely right. Oh, I'm very sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, it is. I think it is PD. Mm, I have to go. I do. I need to go to the doctor and get checked. Egyptian goddess, what's up, baby? Hey, I am enough. Um. So yeah, you know what, y'all? I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. I wasn't gonna stay too long. Good thing about this library is that it's open um pretty late. Scorpio, what's up, boo? Yeah, I found out about this library um earlier this year about like just how late it's open. Really, Queen V? Yeah, sometimes, that's the case. Thank you, PD. Oh, I greatly appreciate that, buddy. Well, PD, I totally understand. Sometimes, people don't understand how you can go from one job to the next and, it doesn't really get better. But it definitely can happen. Oh, Scorpio, I'm reading, I haven't started yet, but this is Hal's Moving Castle. I love the movie. So I want to see how this book turns out because I'm very. This is one of my favorite movies, Howl's Moving Castle. It's a it's an anime movie. I wonder if Lolo, because I know Lolo likes anime. I wonder if she's seen this movie because it's one of the best. Queen V, you say you hardly ever get sick. Oh baby, that is a blessing. Scorpio, I was feeling a little out of it, baby. Um, I had a 12-hour shift, but we've been very short staffed, so a lot of times we stay over the 12 hours just to get that little bit of extra done. That suit was good. I did need it to be a little bit more hotter, but I'll take what I can get. Well, you guys, that's I feel a little bit better now that I ate that soup. But yeah, I did just, kind of wanted to say that about the situation of, all of a sudden just putting all somebody's spoken words, that, they have talked to you about, just putting it out there. It's just, I think it's, kind of ridiculous. And it's pathetic because it seems like, was it really, is it for views? People go, people go so far, on this app, and that's why I have to really do some thinking for myself, about me. Because you can go down that path and not even know after you witness things like this. So I'm definitely on this break that I got. I have to definitely make it worth the time I spend with just really renewing myself. I think the reason that it happened though is a lack of self control on somebody else's channel. And what I mean is just like I've had times where somebody has told me something and I did not like it, but at the end of the day, is I've always had respect. I feel like for other people's channels, I it normally the time where I feel something that I may not like what somebody may say is maybe if I'm on a panel and it's not even their channel. It's usually not even that because that's how much respect I have for other people's channels on a level of me being up there. S Now, if I am getting into like an altercation with somebody, sometimes I may lose certain control and I may start over talking somebody to try to get my point across. I want to work on that because that's not respectful either. It's just, but some people just lack a lot of control to the point where something little. I just knew it. Like it's crazy how you like hold on when you feel somebody just drop off the panel and after you tell them I need to get this out first, and then they put all your information out because they mad at that little bit that somebody may have gave you. Because that's what it was. That's exactly what it was, y'all. Yeah, unfortunately, I did. Yeah, I heard that, Queen. Yeah, the unresponsible nature of things. Um, a lot of times it's just like, is it doing it for attention or is it a cry for help? For help, I mean, not knowing that they may not knowing that they may need the help. Funny that I said something about help, and I'm looking at help right now. I see help there, help right there. See, look at that, y'all. It says help. I see help right there. I'm sorry, and help right there. Oh, Petey, you said the stress of your job could also be underlining triggers to aggravate in other areas like YouTube. Oh, PD, that is absolutely, yeah. I definitely understand that. You know how that could definitely be a trigger. I'm gonna just try to work on being more calm. Um, yeah, I got to do that. Make sure that I just, you know, with myself. So yeah, I just wanted to really come and say that, y'all. Um, yeah, this all is happening, and some people they don't understand that when they do things that it may also affect other relationships. So don't get mad if it actually does. If it affects somebody, yeah, you may like, um, and they may not like you the same as they did. Don't get mad at that. You can't tell grown folks what to do. I think I do sometimes. I do try to tell people what to do. Um, Not well. You know what? No, I'm sorry. I know. I don't tell people what to do. I may give unneeded advice. That's right. Unwanted advice. That's been quite a bit of my downfall in certain relationships that I have tried to build. Um, yeah. But y'all, okay then. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. But it was good talking with everybody, and we're gonna get into this book very soon. I think this is a good little spot to do it in too. To read this in. So okay, you guys, I'll be talking with you soon. Thank you, Queen Baby. Yeah, Scorpio, it really is crazy. All right, y'all, take care. Oh, Petey, you said, do you ever use Chat GPT? It's surprisingly insightful if you give it your current background, and ask for steps to finding a newer, better job, other opportunities you may not have thought of. Hmm. Really, really, Petey? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it got that deep. I know a lot of people say they put their resume up there. Okay then. Hmm. Oh man, yeah, I gotta look at that. Thank y'all, babies. All right, y'all take it easy. Good night, Sassy and Queen. Oh, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay warm and safe as well. And thanks again, Petey, my friend. Oh, Petey, you already in the works of getting a new job? Ain't nothing wrong with that, partner. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta you gotta keep moving with the way a lot of things are going. Catherine, what's up, baby? You too. You have a great night, baby. He said, always looking. Yeah. I know a coworker of mine already, already about to be gone. She basically said farewell. All right, I'll see y'all probably later on tonight, you guys. All right now, take care.